you.
You're welcome. Take care.
People are truly struggling right now.
Food insecurity, a basic need, is immense in the Richmond Highway corridor.
Life along Route 1 in southeast Fairfax County was a challenge before the pandemic. These communities, according to census data, are among the poorest in a region teeming with wealth.
They're your neighbors. They need our help. They are hungry.
And now among the hardest hit by COVID-19 in terms of illness, job loss, and hunger.
We're just trying to survive and live. The last thing we need to be trying to figure out is how to feed our children in the midst of trying to keep ourselves and our communities healthy.
Their epicenter for assistance, the food pantry inside United Community.
There you go. You're welcome. Stay safe.
It's humbling to see that something so big such as a pandemic can truly alter every single person's life at any given moment.
But two troubling trends have emerged.
So it was an absolute tsunami of people, a demand curve that we never could have expected.
Their numbers skyrocketed from 543 served in April of 2019 to 1,140 served in April of 2020, a 110% increase. And many of their clients, like Carl Barlov, are here for the very first time.
I was laid off because of the coronavirus at a major hotel facility.
People suddenly laid off or furloughed with no income coming in.
It's not much of a choice, but it's a necessity. And sometimes you have to humble yourself to be able to reach out to the community services to get the support you need.
And never before has this community been more united. Donations are pouring in and a new program just launched.
Estáis en tu familia, ¿no?
They've gone mobile, delivering to neighborhoods reeling the most.
Y por el motivo del coronavirus han perdido sus trabajos, ha habido gente que ha estado infectada y lamentablemente el gobierno no los ha podido ayudar por ser indocumentados. Y sí, pienso yo que a esas personas deberían de darles el apoyo, más que nada porque han sido afectadas por el virus.
To get food for her little sister and food for my daughter. Going to the stores is kind of difficult now.
Families like Desmond Newton and Natalie Delgado can now walk away with a few days worth of food without worry.
And sometimes you just need a little help with getting some extra food.
We always make sure that she eats first before us, and whatever's left, we'll eat.
This project is succeeding due in part to the very people who live here.
You want food?
Like Yolanda Earl Thompson, who everyone calls Miss Yolanda.
So I was like, I can't get out, but I can still reach out.
Every week, United Community volunteers personally push an overloaded cart of food a couple blocks to Miss Yolanda's front step, where she sets up shop.
Then I sit in this chair, and as I see my community walk by, I yell, "Hey, you want some food?" And they come and they get snack pack. It's like noodles, macaroni and cheese, cereal.
Elderly neighbor Deborah Ward is grateful that Miss Yolanda looks out for her.
Oh,
Thank you, dear.
I love you. I want to hug you so bad.
I know. I don't even go to the grocery store anymore. It's the first time I've been out in 3 weeks.
I know a lot of my people were living on the edge before the epidemic. I didn't want them to fall off.
Well, us, we don't have much.
The children of this neighborhood, like siblings Emmanuel and Emily, know her best.
She's a hero because she gives the food for free.
Then something unexpected happened. The more Miss Yolanda hands out, the more she gets. People independent of the food pantry are stopping by, dropping off more groceries, school supplies, and Kathy Lehner keeps bringing by diapers.
It speaks well to all of us to reach out and support each other, because this is when we really do need to tune into our humanity.
We don't need to write other people's narratives. We just need to give them the space to share how they really feeling and share their story from their heart. And then we need to put value in that narrative and help them change their story. You're welcome. Thank you. To make sure that we all have a happy ending. Bam! That was good. Well, I don't know where this stuff comes comes from.
It comes from a childhood filled with possibilities. Yolanda's father is Reverend Lee Earle, the beloved and respected minister who led a project in Detroit that turned crack houses into low-income homes.
So as a child, I watched my dad transform a community from riddled with drugs to riddled with love.
Miss Yolanda's inspiration also stems from trauma. She and her best friend, Nicole Cameron, talked often about all the good that they would accomplish together. But in 1994, Cameron was killed in a drive-by shooting at the age of 22. Miss Yolanda says she's doing her best to finish the life Nicole never had.
But do you want to give me your number? Do you need diapers?
While there's immeasurable joy in giving, there's also heartache in knowing so many still need. Miss Yolanda and United Community do more than provide food. While the body needs nourishment, the soul needs encouragement, and hope needs help.
And we can sit home, shelter in place, be afraid, or we can try to help people that are hungry, and they're afraid too.
They're also grateful.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, dear.
No matter what, this community will survive and it will thrive because we will look out for each other.
I'm Jay Korf.
I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon.
For ABC 7 News.